I just wanted to go over the cures of borax and the health benefits. I've been looking at a lot of videos on YouTube, and we've been kind of diving deep into natural, holistic, and just a more realistic healthy way to take care of ourselves. That's the best way to put it. And one of the things that I come up with is borax. Borax is just one of them, and there's also the boric BORIC acid, which is good for vaginal health and good for keeping BV under control in yeast infection. But the borax, also known as boron, which is really good because with the borax, what it does is, although it's labeled as a cleaning agent, it's also wonderful for getting rid of autoimmune diseases, hormone problems, and chronic pain. And I've been doing a lot of research, and I just recently found out that there's a word that we can't use too much on the platform, but it starts with an N and it ends with an O. That type of technology it's in the sky from the chemtrails, and what's happening is it comes into our bodies and it creates like a certain type of bridge work of technology that just sits and it lays dormant in the body. And what happens is when it's triggered, it causes cancers. It causes all kinds of horrible things. I would advise everyone to do a Google search. Just take a look and see what those technologies, what they do for the body. You may find it, you may not, but there's a lot of videos on YouTube. So I would advise everyone to take a look. But I'm going to just touch base right now on borax. It's like I said, it's being used primarily for cleaning, but it's also good for a lot of ailments. One in particular is when you get to be a woman of a certain age like myself, the hormones start acting weird because it wants to go into menopause. And with that comes maybe fibromyalgia, just all kinds of weird things, bladder infections, just all kinds of things that go on. You never know what's happening with your body. So with the boron, what I've been reading about is it eliminates the infections. It eliminates folks, and I've been doing a lot of research, and from what I'm understanding, if you take a pinch, just a small pinch, into a bottle of water or a big glass of water at least 3 times a day, you'll be able to get the infections out of your body. I do it 3 times a day because I have bursitis, and it's just mainly my hormones, and it's just doing some weird things. And I'm doing it 3 times a day until my body starts to let me know that I need to maybe go down to 2 glasses or 1 glass a day. But I'm primarily doing a pinch, just nothing more than a pinch. And look at all these things that it does. It cleans the body, parasites. It's good for everything. It's really good for everything. It has a pH of 9.3, which is good because what you want an alkaline body. Because when your body is primarily alkaline, then disease and cancers can't live in the high pH, the 9.3. They can only reside in the more acid forms. So this brings your pH up. And the strangest thing is, I've been keeping up with a lot of just research and everything that's been going on with this new thing with veganism. They want people to go vegan, but what I found out, which is mysterious, is the plants are growing outside. These particles are falling from the chemtrails onto the vegetables. So you're gonna get them in your body, and what happens is the particles, they thrive in an alkaline environment. This is why they're pushing veganism. Now the catch-22 to this is nothing is wrong with having an alkaline body. The problem is the agenda that they have with those particles. So I'm gonna steer clear of the vegan agenda, And I'm just going to do primarily a little keto fasting, water fasting. Water fasting is very good because what it does is it causes the body to go into autophagy. And I'll do another video on that too. Water fasting and autophagy, and how autophagy resets the system, and it pushes a lot of viruses and everything out of the body and causes it to heal itself. So I'll be doing a video on that too. But let me get back on track with this borax. When you have a pH of 9.3, nothing can survive, no cancers, nothing. The good thing about this borax is it kills the Candida. The Candida in the body is where the parasites and everything can live. And the thing about another thing too about the Candida is once it's alive and well in the body, when you have an overgrowth, it keeps the death cycle going. Now, when you control it, because you'll never get rid of all the Candida, when you control it and get it stable, you can live a healthy life. But right now, the way it is with all these things that are in the food, all the things that are being sprayed with the acidic blood and everything, we have what they call Candida overgrowth. So we have to balance it. One way is with the borax. You could take, like I said, a pinch 3 times a day in a glass of water or a bottle of water. And you can also take apple cider vinegar, at least 2 tablespoons per day. And what it's going to do is going to detoxify the body, and it's going to flush the fluoride from your third eye. You want your third eye open because you don't want to start going bird box, because what's going to happen is with all these energies, people are going to start awakening, and you're going to start to see things that they've been hiding in plain sight. So it's very important that the third eyes are starting to open. Can't hide anymore. You can't put your head in the sand and act like everything is hunky-dory, because everything is not. Things are changing, and you got to be careful of what you see, because now all of a sudden UFOs are a thing on the news. This has been hidden for a long time. The UFO agenda has been hidden for a long time. So by the time they're letting us see it, they're onto something else. So what they're trying to do is use control. So the best thing to do is to start to do some more natural, holistic things to heal the body, to open up your third eye, so that way when things are start to be more revealed, and they will be, you'll be able to accept, and you'll be able to see what it is that God has for you. Now, another thing too, the borax does, it gets rid of the parasites that are in the blood. Also, it's good for dogs, but I'm focusing mainly on holistic healing. The health issues from the borax, it heals arthritis, osteoporosis. Can't even say the word. Osteoarthritis, bone spurs, calcium deposits, lupus, autoimmune diseases, hormone imbalances, fungus, candida, ringworm, tinea versicolor, insomnia, rough skin, impotence. So these are just a few of the things that it does. And upon research, you take a little bit, but if you just take a pinch in a glass of water, if you're scared to do it 3 times a day, take it once. At least a little bit of remedy is worth a treasure more than not doing anything at all. The main thing is using the boron, apple cider vinegar. If you can drink a capful of apple cider vinegar every day, it's going to bring your pH level back into homeostasis. It's going to be alkaline, and it's going to get you out of that acidic nature where cancers and everything can live. It's going to take you out of that. And I'm going to go ahead and go for now. I just wanted to touch base on borax because this is awesome. I mean, this is awesome. And another thing too, ladies, this is good for you. The borax is good because it's going to kill the candida, and the candida is what causes yeast infections. And a lot of times we're suffering with the BV, the vaginosis. And the good thing is, by you taking this every day, it's going to cleanse the whole body. It's going to get rid of those N particles. It's going to make the blood more alkaline. It's going to ward off infections, and it's going to heal the vaginal area internally, going outside. Now, once you do that, another step that you could do is the boric acid suppositories. Like I said, I'm going to do a video on that soon. But the key thing is is for holistic healing and health. That's the key that we need to go for. I want everyone to have a blessed and wonderful day. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.